Hi, I'm Hriday and this is the Lenny Growth Assistant. Lenny's podcast has hundreds of hours of interviews with top product and growth leaders. People like the VP of product at Snyk or the head of growth at Airtable, full of real and tactical advice. But that knowledge is buried in transcripts nobody has time to dig through. So I built a RAG application that lets you ask a real product or growth question and get back an answer that's actually grounded in what these guests said, with citations you can trace back to the exact episode. Here's the app. So this is the dashboard, and here we can search any transcripts such as, so if I type hiring product, so related to it, it comes. Then we have save insights. We can pin and unpin, and these are the topics: product, growth, fundraising, hiring. So it's not placeholder data. It's ingested from 304 real episode transcripts, over 8,000 chunks embedded and searchable. Let me ask if something is real. So here's the answer. And it's grounded across multiple guests' actual perspectives, not made up. This badge here shows exactly how many sources back this answer. If it wasn't confident, it would say so instead of guessing. Here are the follow-up questions that we can ask for, and we can check the latency also. So we have asked a follow-up question, and each source explains to show the real transcript snippet it pulled from. So we can click the episodes, and we will be translated it to YouTube for that.
The brain is like a college campus that has different departments.
And if an answer is useful, I can save it. It should appear in Save Insights. For this, it will come in Save Insights. Now, one requirement was that this has to work fully offline with no API dependency. So the model should sure here is in just a setting. It's lived and already set at 2 Olama running locally on my machine. This takes a bit longer than the cloud models, about 30 seconds, because it's a small model running entirely on my CPU, no API calls leaving this machine at all. While that loads, let me cover the trade-off I want to highlight. For routing a message to the right skill, chat, essay generation, or artifact generation or creation, I use deterministic keyword matching instead of an LLM classifier. An LLM classifier would generalize better to phrasing I haven't anticipated, but it means an extra model call, added cost and latency on every single message, plus a new failure model if it misclassifies. Since I only have three skills with clearly distinguishable trigger faces, deterministic routing was the better trade here. And I documented that reasoning directly to the architecture doc rather than picking one silently. So this answer came by Olama model. Just waiting for one more Llama model answer. And there's the answer. You can go through it. That's the Lenny Growth Assistant. Thanks for watching. And here is one more part that is, it can write an essay also, which is here. We can copy it, export it, like this would be download as markdown file and regenerate it. And this is the markdown file for the Lenny Growth Assistant. So here's one more essay which came and we regenerated it.